As you say, speculations. Nothing more.
So it doesn't happen, he's not going anywhere, he's staying in?
I have also the same answer. I don't talk about rumors. I think that our squad is complete. Nobody will come and nobody will go out. I repeat, we have option till the last day, but for the moment, no news.
So how pleased were you with the performance at the weekend and taking another step forward in another competition?
Well, pleased because, as you said, the target was to continue in FA Cup, and we did it. After that, I think it's always good to keep a clean sheet, playing away. Better than that, it to score three goals. So I think that was a good performance of the team. And 2 or 3 players returned from their injuries, as Fernando, as Fabian Del, Pablo Zabaleta, so it was very useful in that sense also.
And what does a goal like the goal Sergio Aguero scored say about where he's at in terms of perhaps being at full capacity?
Well, I said before that game that Sergio improved a lot in the last game that he played. I think that against Norwich he scored a beautiful goal, but he continued improving his movements. So I think that every game that he's playing, we hope that he will return to his normal performance.
Is he almost back, do you think, to being 100%, or is there still some sort of progress to be made there?
Well, we'll see tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll see 100%, but he feels very good, and he's in the way he plays more minutes, of course, he will be better for him.
You've got lots of games to come and lots of minutes. Is Kelechi going to be involved in the second half of the season more than he was involved, perhaps, in the first half?
Kelechi has been involved from the first game of this season, because in the moment that he's in the squad, because he is involved in that position. And also we have Bony, we have Sterling, we have Kuhn. I repeat, it's important for him when he has the option to play, to do it in the way he did it last game against Norwich. Is the answer also for a lot of questions that you made me before, if we are going to bring another striker. The other striker is Kelechi.
Does this game, or the game you played last week at Goodison Park, have any bearing on it being Everton on Wednesday night? Are the 2 games related at all?
No, the games are not related. One game with the other one. I think that Everton maybe will be related with Crystal Palace, but we must play on Saturday because we are going to have less than 72 hours to recover the players. So maybe those 2 games can be more linked. And
does it matter what the performance you come out with in regards to the fact you've got to play them again in 2 weeks' time? Does that have any bearing at all? If you beat them tomorrow night, does that make the semi-final second leg easier?
I think that every game is different, so we must try to beat tomorrow Everton. After that, we are going to think about Crystal Palace. You don't know if 15 days after that, because we have 1 week free, midweek free, you don't know if in 15 days more the player will not be injured, are the same player, the same performance. There's so many things that change from one game to other one.
Pep Guardiola has apologised for saying that he's coming to the Premier League. Is that an apology that you're happy to accept?
No, I'm not worried about that. So I don't think that I apologize for me. I don't have nothing to say about that. The same thing that I said 3 weeks ago or 4 weeks ago. I'm not worried about the future.
So those remarks don't unsettle the work that you're trying to do here as a manager of Manchester City at all?
I repeat that my duty is try to make the best work here at Manchester City. My target is to try to win the Premier League this year, to try to be involved in every competition till the end and try to win another competition more. If after that I finish the year with those achievements, I will be very happy. And in that moment, I just will start thinking about the future.
Manuel, how much will the rest for David Silva and Yaya Toure benefit them over the weekend?
Well, it was good because both of them are in the squad list tomorrow. We'll see tomorrow which is the start of the 11. But I repeat, because we have to play 2 games so nearly against Crystal Palace after Everton, that we'll see what happens with both of them. But they are the squad list, and that is important, I think.
Is that a sign that David Silva's not quite 100% fit yet as well?
No, he's 100% fit. Maybe it's a risk for him to play Wednesday and Saturday, so we'll see what is the best for him and for the team.
And in terms of your other players in the squad, what's the injury situation with Mangala, with Wilfred Bony?
Well, the injury situation at this moment is Kompany, Mangala, Fernandinho, Nasri, and Bony. Those 5 players are injured and not fit for the next game.
How bad are the injuries to Mangala and Bony? Because I think you said last week that you'd know over the weekend how bad they were, how severe the injuries were.
Well, Manga tried to work yesterday with normality, but he couldn't. He felt some pain still in his muscle. So I think for him it's better to wait a little bit more. I hope that he will be ready soon, same as Fernandinho and Bony. Vincent and Nasri, they will have a longer return.
And in terms of Everton's attack, you've got some very talented attacking players, but Romelu Lukaku's been past fit for the game. They've also got Ross Barkley, Gerard Deulofeu. How talented a group of young attackers is that for Everton?
Well, I think that Everton, not only about those names, I think that Everton has a style of play that he normally is an attacking team when behind the managing Roberto. I think that he has in this moment plays in a very good moment, so we must be very careful with their counter-attack. And now we must try that we play here at home to try to score more goals, to make them more damage in their defense, but to be a very balanced team because, as you said, they have very important and dangerous players in attacking.
Were you hopeful that Romelu Lukaku would be injured for this game after picking up that knock in the League Cup game?
No, I don't think if Lukaku will be injured or not. I think that if we need to beat Everton, that Lukaku is injured, I think that we are not best team at Everton. So I am sure that we have in a good day and a normal performance. It will be a very tough game, but I think that we can beat them here at home with Lukaku or without Lukaku.
Thank you.
Manuel, can you give us an update as regards Vincent and his progress, his recovery?
No, not in this moment. It's difficult because Vincent is doing a lot of different things to try to understand or to find which the reason of so many injuries. So in this moment, it's difficult for me to tell you an update about that.
And with the injury as well to Mangala, have you considered strengthening in that department with this January transfer window?
Well, I just answered that question about that. I think that we have the complete squad in this moment.
So you're happy enough with the options you have, the backup options?
Yes, because we have the Micheli, we have Otamendi, because we have Bakary Sagna that plays also in that position. We have Cameron, that's a young player that made the pre-season with the squad. Mangala will return soon. I hope that Vincent, maybe not so soon, but for the last part of the season, he could be fit. So in this moment, we are not thinking about to make a change.
You have had younger players come into the first team squad as well. Do you foresee a situation where more from the academy will get involved now in this busy period?
Well, that is the target, I think, as a major target for the club, to try to develop young players to arrive to the first squad. It's not easy because you have a very important names in our squad, and every year this club wants to be more stronger in the players that arrive here. So, but good players always arrive when they have the option, and that's what they must try to work in every day.
As you say, you do have important players already in your squad. And Lionel Messi is the Ballon d'Or winner. Do you feel that you have players in your squad that are at that level already?
No, I don't think that not our team, not one team has a player of the level of Messi, and not players that you have every day in every team. I think that not only because he won the Golden Ball, it's because he is demonstrating the last 6 or 7 years the difference that he makes in Barcelona. So I think it's the most important player of the world, and he deserves absolutely the award.
Would he look good in blue?
Sorry?
Would he look good in blue?
It's difficult, I think, that Messi will leave someday Barcelona.